night, and probably won't be able to do them because by the time I get over there, those youngsters will probably have them snatched up. They got the Roots program kids opening that show, so should be a good one if you want to see that. This is Brode Morgan going to play fiddle with me tonight. We're going to do Battle of New Orleans in
What key?
in G.
Thank you.
And I do all 12 verses, so let me do 3 verses of the history lesson and then you can help me sing the chorus, okay? Oh, in 1814 we took a little trip along the Colonel Jackson down to mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans and we caught the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. I saw Mar Jackson walking down the street. He was talking to a pirate by the name of Gene Lafitte. He gave Gene a drink that he from Tennessee, and the pirate said he'd help us drive the British in the sea. French said, Andrew, you'd better run. Packingham's a coming with a bullet in his gun. Oh, Hickory said he didn't give a damn. He was gonna whoop the britches off of Colonel Pakenham. Fired our guns and the British kept a coming. Wasn't as many, there was a lot. Fired once more and they began to run down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, we looked down the river and we see the British come, and there must have been 100 of them beating on the drum. They stepped so high and they made the buglers ring. We just stood beside our cotton bales and didn't say a thing. Well, Hickory said we could take them by surprise if we wouldn't fire our muskets till we looked them in the eye. We held our fire till we seen their faces well. Then we opened up our squirrel guns and really gave them well. And we fought another round. We filled his head with many balls and powdered his behind. And when we set the powder off, the gator lost his mind. They lost their pants and their pretty shiny coats. The tail was a-showing like a bunch of billy goats. They run down the river with their tongues a-hanging out. And the city got a licking, they wouldn't take it out. Ran through the briars and they ran through the brimbles and they ran through the bushes where the rabbits couldn't go. Ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch them. Down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, the man that brung the British from the sea came limping into camp just as sick as he could be. He said the dying words of Pakenham was, you better quit fooling with your cousin on the sound. Now we marched back to town in our buckskin pants, danced all night with the pretty girls and friends. Couldn't understand them, but they had the sweetest charms. We understood them better when we got them in our arms. Fired our guns and the British kept a-coming. Wasn't as many as it was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Now we marched back home, but we'd never be content till we make old Hickory the people's president. And every time we think about the bacon and the beans, we think about the fun we had way down in New Orleans. Fired our guns and the British kept a-coming. Wasn't as many as it was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Very much alive. I never would have made it through the Arkansas mud if I hadn't been riding on the Tennessee stud. Well, I had some trouble with my sweetheart's paw. One of her brothers is a bad outlaw. So I sent her a letter by my Uncle Bud, and I rode away on the Tennessee stud. I rode right down to a beautiful land and come across a big Chickasaw band. They jumped their ponies with a hoop and a yell, and we were all like a bat out of hell. Well, I circled their camp a time or two just to show them what a Tennessee hoss could do. Them Indian braves never got my blood, cause I was a-riding on the Tennessee stud. Well, the Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve, he had the blood, and there never was a hoss like a Tennessee stud. Well, I drifted down to no man's land, across the river called the Rio Grande. fished my horse with a Spaniard's bowl and won me a skin full of silver and gold. Well, me and a gambler, we couldn't agree. Got in a fight over Tennessee. We both slapped leather and he fell with a thud, and I got away on the Tennessee stud. Well, I was bad and lonesome as a man could be, dreaming of my girl in Tennessee. Tennessee stud's green eyes turned blue, cause he was dreaming of a sweetheart too. So I looked right on across Arkansas, and I booked her brother and I booked her pa. I found me that girl with the golden hair, and she was riding on the Tennessee mare. Well, the Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve, he had the blood, and there never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Well, pretty little baby on the cabin floor, little horse coat hanging round the door. I loved that girl with the golden hair, and the Tennessee stud with the Tennessee mare. Well, the Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve, and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like a Tennessee stud. Never was a horse like a Tennessee stud.